This video is about a trip that I did to the Toronto Island, and it's my second year into metal detecting. I went last year to the island, and I didn't find all that much. So after a long winter, looking forward to doing the video, and beautiful day, and made lots of pictures, so I hope you like it. Once I got over into the island, I immediately started heading over towards the lighthouse, which is reputed to be haunted. And I came across these beautiful swans that were swimming in the by one of the beaches at Hanlon's Point, which is one of the islands that's towards the edge. It's on the west side, and there's a picture right there of the lighthouse, and it's got pictures of and prints of when it was built, and I believe it was built in the early 1800s. And there's some of the shacks that surrounded it in the 1920s, and it's supposed to be haunted. The lighthouse keeper used to supply bootleg whiskey and that to the soldiers over in the fort across the water. And one time he started refusing serving the soldiers, and they got a little upset at him, and they decided to murder him and steal all his whiskey. And he's reputed to be buried in the grounds, and people have seen him. People have felt weird being around the lighthouse. The light goes on when it's obviously empty and no oil in the lamp. And reports of that are still evident even up until today. This baseball diamond is right by the lighthouse and close to where I went detecting along this beach here. This beach is on the north, or actually the southern most part of the island, and it's a beautiful beach, and stretches for quite a while, and there's the rock barrier and boardwalk going across where homes used to be in the 1910, 1920s. And you can see how clear the water is looking over to the U.S. side. And I believe straight ahead up there is Rochester, New York. We used to have a lot of ferries going back and forth between Rochester and Toronto. And we even recently, the city tried to do that again, but it failed. I saw a lot of cellar holes of old homes that used to be along the boardwalk up until the 1920s, I believe, and they were built in the mid-1800s, and you could see a lot of the walls and the cellar holes along the side. And there's a good example right there of a path leading right straight down from the boardwalk. And I love metal detecting in those spots, and you can see my bag there and my metal detector and the walls. I love these spots because it's away from the mainstream people. You don't get asked a million questions of what are you looking for, this and that. It's very peaceful, away from the sun, and you can really take your time in a nice, cool, quiet area and really enjoy yourself. Here's a picture of these old lamp posts that were in the city back in the early 1900s. Another example of a wall. And here's a shot of the island when I'm heading back. And these ferries are about 100 years old, and they're still going back and forth every day, taking people to the island. And these are my finds that I found at the end of the day. Not a lot, just basically clad change. And I really hope you like the video. And thank you for watching.